Charizard? More like Lamazard. Hello thrill seekers, I'm PokéThrillz Tyler and welcome back to the PokéThrillz studio. Please consider joining the thrills by hitting that subscribe button, giving this video a like, and consider becoming a member and enjoying some amazing perks. Now today we're going to be talking about my personal favorite starters from every single generation. There's 9 generations in this Pokemon world right now, and I'm going to tell you my favorite one out of the 3 starters from every generation. This might get a little spicy. It's again, just want to reiterate with every one of these kind of videos that I make that this is only my personal opinion, my personal favorites. They don't have to be yours, but I do love if you would tell me your opinions in the comments below and have a nice constructive conversation. You know what I mean? No, just straight up bashing because you're bored. Anyways, let's get into it, right? Meow. Alright, so first off, we're starting off with Gen 1, obviously. We're going to start with Gen 1 and go all the way to Gen 9. Now we're starting off with the classic Kanto region, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. And now this one, I know that this is, my favorite on this one is not the fan favorite, alright? It's not the one that the majority of people would say, but my favorite is Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is like my 4th favorite Pokemon of all time. I've kind of declared my top 5 favorite Pokemon with Butterfree, Pidgeotto, Marrow, Bulbasaur. Alright, so Bulbasaur is like my 4th favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Bulbasaur, and I think it comes down to the anime, the original anime with Ash Ketchum and his Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur in the anime was so badass and so cool in the movies or in the TV show. So I have to give my love to Bulbasaur, and I love Ivysaur, and I love Venusaur. Venusaur is a damn monster, alright? Blastoise and Charizard are cool, alright? I love Charmander and Squirtle, so don't think I don't like them. It's just Bulbasaur is my favorite of the 3, and Venusaur is a damn monster, damn beast, so I gotta give my love to Bulbasaur. Alright, Gen 2, we're looking at some nice ones here. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and of course, my favorite is Totodile, because Totodile is freaking adorable. It's like a little tiny dinosaur gator looking thing on freaking that's ADHD, can't even stop itself from running around like a crazy little monster. But out of the 3, out of the 3 final evolutions of the 3, my favorite has always been Feraligatr. I love the Feraligatr hologram from Neo Genesis. So I don't know. Every time I played the game, though, I always chose Totodile. So Totodile is my favorite from Gen 2. All right, Gen 3. Now, Gen 3 is the generation when it came to the cards that started the whole. They're the generation that had all the gold stars, you know. And right now, thanks to PokéThrillz, I'm on a gold star kick. I love my gold star Pokemon cards, always have. But right now, like, out of the 3 gold stars, the only one that I've ever got a hold in my hands is the Torchic. So that is what makes me like Torchic the most out of the top 3, or the 3 starters for the Gen 3. Is the Torchic, because I've held the Torchic Gold Star in my hands. It came through TCGC when I was working with them. I got a hold in my hands and see the beauty of that card firsthand in person, and it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm giving my favorite card, or my favorite Pokemon, favorite starter, to Torchic, because the Gold Star is the only one I held in my hand, and I'll probably never get a hold of a Mudkip or a Treecko ever in my hand, so I'm going with Torchic. Alright, Gen 4. Now this is an interesting one and a good one, and my favorite is, I'll just start out with a bet, is Turtwig. But it goes to Turtwig because Turtwig was like the first Pokemon that I caught on Pokemon Go. Anyways, with my second time around, because I got kicked out of my first account, couldn't get back into it. But you know, you start off with like a Bulbasaur or Squirtle or Charmander, and of course I started with Bulbasaur. That was technically the first Pokemon I caught, but at the time when I actually had to go out and catch my first Pokemon Go, it was Turtwig, and the appraisal on it automatically was so good, and so I have so much love for Turtwig because of that, and it being my first real strong, powerful Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I know it's kind of lame and boring, but for a reasoning why Turtwig is my favorite, but it's still like, you know, still my boy in Pokemon Go, still my big grassy boy. When every time I don't know, every time I have a water Pokemon or a rock Pokemon to fight, I'm going to my Turtwig, going to my original Turtwig. All right, Gen 5. Man, we're going through this quick. But we got 3 Pokemon here. We got 3 starters here, and there's only one option, Tepig, because I freaking hate Snivy. I hate Snivy so freaking much. Oh, and guess what? I hate Oshawott as well. yeah, I mean, really, I don't like any of these starters very much, but I gotta go with Tepig because Emboar, like, that's cool. It was featured on that Tyranitar card, alt art from Battle Styles, which is one of the best alt arts from Sword and Shield. I'm going with Tepig mainly just because I hate Snivy and I hate Oshawott. That's all I got. That's my only reason. All right, now we're going to Gen 6. Now, I think most people are gonna have the same opinion as me, but you gotta go with Froakie, right? Why? Because one word, Greninja. Greninja is such a freaking badass. Like, there's no way you can't choose Froakie, right? Like, I know that most people here are gonna agree with me that you have to go with Froakie, because who's gonna freaking choose Chespin? No one. No one's gonna choose Chespin. You're going with Froakie. It's Greninja. And Ash's Greninja from the anime, even a bigger badass than most Pokemon and most of his starters. Like, Ash's Greninja was probably a bigger badass than most of his Pokemon in the anime, and Greninja is such a cool, like, iconic Pokemon that you have to go with Froakie. Like, there's no way around it. I know, like, probably like 90% of people are gonna agree with me that Froakie and Greninja, you gotta go with Greninja being the main top card just here from Twilight Masquerade, even though I don't like that card. I think the card's too messy. But nonetheless, Greninja itself is absolutely amazing and an absolute badass, iconic Pokemon. So you gotta go with Froakie on that one. That's a no-brainer. All right, Gen 7. Now we're getting closer to later generations. Gen 7 did it Gen 7 is it starting with Diamond and Pearl, like the new ones, like Brilliant Diamond and stuff like that? Is that when it started with Gen 7? I don't know, but anyways, it comes down to the fact of me just being a cat dad, and this one's tough for me because I really love Roulette in this in these 3 starters. Like, I love Roulette. Roulette's my boy. I'm a big owl, like, kind of Pokemon lover. I like Hoo-Hoo. I love Noctowl. I love Roulette. So, like, this one's kind of tough because I've always loved Roulette. But I'm a cat dad, so I have to go Litten. And in the episode where Litten is fighting the Houndour, or training with, or living with, sorry, not fighting, but living with the Houndour, or not Houndour. Who does Lillipup evolve into? Anyways, when Litten's living with that as a stray, like, that freaking episode's freaking adorable. And then Ash, it's adorable and sad at the same time. It's a really dark episode. Pokemon has a lot of dark episodes, by the way. Like, it really teaches about growing us kids, us 35-year-old kids, about growing up. Anyways, being a cat dad, I have to go Litten in that episode. So it's an iconic episode, and if you watch the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Herdier, Lillipup evolves from Herdier. Who's the third evolution? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, and then Popplio is stupid, right? No one's choosing Popplio. You're either choosing Litten or Roulette. Let's just be honest. No one's choosing Popplio. Popplio is stupid. But anyways, I love Litten. I mean, I guess if you're a dog person, you're like, oh, Poplio, but I'm like, Poplio's not even a dog. They should have like Lillipup be the third starter if they really wanted to play off of the dog and cat person or bird person. Yep, Ling gets it. Roulette. Sorry, bro. You're very, very close to being my choice as well. All right, Gen 8. Gotta go Grookey on this one. Gotta go Grookey. Rillaboom, it's too cool. Playing the drums, like we don't have a lot of musician Pokemon in this world, so Rillaboom really brings it home. Really got that Travis Barker vibes. Looking to his favorite band. Gotta give it to the Travis Barker vibes. You gotta go follow the Travis Barker vibes and go Rillaboom here, meaning Grookey. And then Sobble. Sobble's a freaking crybaby. You're not choosing Sobble, alright? Alright. Coming back down to Gen 9. Last generation. Here we go. Gotta go with Spigatito. Because, again, cat dad. I love my cats. I have 2 cats, Raikou and Pikachu. And absolutely love my cats. I've always been a cat person ever since I can remember. My first pet ever when I was born was a cat named Corn Dog. And I love my kitties, right? I'm a cat dad. It seems like a lot of us Pokemon YouTubers are cat dads. With Blue Shiny Ryan, Shiny Bird, we're all cat dads. And I gotta go with my boys, Spigatito. Even though I do like Emo Quax. I don't like Quaxley, but I like Emo Quax. Emo Quaxley's pretty cool. Like, they only have the Emo Quaxley. I know it was kind of a thing started with Super Duper Danny and Real Breaking Nate. But, and I don't really think it's an Emo Quaxley. But it came along with the stuffy of Quaxley getting out of the shower that makes Quaxley look like an emo. So, gotta go with Spigatito though, just with the fact of being a cat dad. If you agree with me at all, or if you don't agree with me but you want to share your opinion, please let me know in the comments below. But this is kind of fun, and this was an episode that I've been wanting to do for a while, just because I like to share my opinions with you all, and I love to hear your opinions in return in the comments. So anyways, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Absolutely free. Give this video a like. It's absolutely free. And of course, as always, Thunder Punch that notification bell. Peace. Love you. Bye.